Sesame Place had already been in damage control, releasing a statement on Friday that read in part, "To be very clear, what the two young girls experienced, what the family experienced, is unacceptable. It is our responsibility to make this better for the children and the family, and to be better for all families." And now I want to bring in my first guest. Rubin Ervin is an entertainer and former character at a major theme park that we won't name. I'm so glad you're here, Rubin, because you have actually worked in these costumes. And you don't every day get to meet someone who's actually done this job before. Watching the video, what do you think from your perspective, having actually been in that situation?
Well, yeah, first of all, again, I don't know the mindset of whoever's in that costume. And like the Sesame Place said, the real tragedy is those girls had a bad time. But I think everybody really needs to look at the fact that, number one, it was a parade. And unfortunately, when those characters are in parades like that, they can't see everybody. Again, I don't know the intention of the person in that costume, but again, they can't see everybody. Last but not least, they can't see. It's very difficult to see out of those heads. A lot of times they're looking out of their mouths. A lot of times they're looking out of their places that you can't even think of. But yeah, it's difficult, but at the same time, I will say this. I think the fact that when the character was walking, they were making negative movements, I think that kind of added to this, the perception that, hey, they were trying to discriminate against that kid. I mean, perception is reality. And if folks don't know this, I mean, what are you supposed to think? All that person knows is, hey, my kid got slighted. And, I feel for him.
Is it possible, Rubin, that the family was in a spot where the character was motioning for them to sort of move? Like you said, it was a parade. I was wondering, were they sort of in an area where they went too far out into the road?
1,000% possibility. And I saw that too. I don't know if anybody knows this, but a lot of times those lines in the roads for the parade routes are for the guest safety, because those floats are coming. And the last thing they want to do is have someone get hurt during one of those floats. But the guests don't know that, you know what I mean? So all the guest sees is the character saying no. And, in that costume, everything's over exaggerated. So even if the person in that costume was trying to do something very, very innocent, it's going to come off as negative because, again, all those little girls saw was that character saying no to them. And I feel for them.
And you mentioned what it's like to be in one of those costumes. We sent our story editor, Paula Froelich, out today to get in one of the costumes for some perspective. This is what she experienced.
I am here in front of Costume Castle in Loveland, Ohio. It is a cool 88 degrees in a full costume. It's a lot. I'm going to put on the head and we're going to see what we can see. All right, we're inside. I can't really see much. Hold on. I'm trying to get to the door. I think I'm here. I'm here. Okay. So I can see a little bit in here. The vision is not great. It's standing. But if something is right in front of me down here, I can't see it. You can see straight. You just can't see down here. You have to bend to see down. But that's a job.
Yeah.
Man, it almost sounded like she was in a spacesuit there, but it was interesting to see the perspective. It really does look like you can't see out the sides very well, Rubin.
I will be 100% honest with you. The way you guys placed that camera, you saw a lot more than you actually do with your naked eyes. I'm being real honest with you. I've been in costumes where literally the only thing you can see is what is directly in front of you. If you ever go to a theme park and you notice a character randomly looking at the sky for whatever reason, just try to see forward. Those costumes are built to be beautiful. They're not necessarily be functional. Function is part of it, but it's really difficult to see out of them. And to add insult to injury, the folks inside that costume are pressed to perform. They're dancing, they're running, they're sweating in the sun. You know what I mean? So again, while the folks on the sidelines might be able to see that, it's just tough.
Let me ask you this, because I thought about this today as I was watching the videos over and over again. I thought about the kind of people who do that job. I mean, you're out there every day. You've got to love kids, I would think, and you've got to be used to seeing different kinds of kids and kids from all different backgrounds and colors and walks of life, like working in a theme park like that. I mean, does that strike you? I mean, would it be odd for something like this to happen intentionally?
I would be remiss enough to say that I have met some bad people in costume, but I will say that 90% of the people that I've ever worked with have all been great people. You're absolutely right. It takes a special kind of person to go out there and randomly be able to be hugged by strangers every day, all day, and enjoy it in the hot sun with the heat and the humidity.
Right.
Now, again, it's people outside of the costume sometimes don't realize somebody's in there, and things have happened. I mean, I've been injured in costume. I've been to the hospital in costume. But it's yes, for the most part, for the vast majority of them, people that are inside those costumes are there to give people an amazing experience.
Yeah, it's a good point. Sometimes there's always a bad apple. You did this job for quite a long time, Rubin. Did you ever have anything like this come up? Were you ever called out for something like this?
I won't speak in specifics, but absolutely. I did have someone say that I was being discriminatory against them, and I absolutely wasn't. I mean, it sucks sometimes because, again, minor actions look bigger when you're inside of a big fluffy costume. And so even motions like doing a thumbs down because maybe you saw a sports team you didn't like, or maybe, shaking your head no because your escort wants you to come off set early, you want to stay and play, is going to come off negative. Perception is reality. The folks in those costumes, they kind of know that. They go through an extensive training. And like I said at the beginning of this, at the end of the day, the biggest story is those little young ladies had a bad time with one of their heroes. And I think that sucks. I hope that, it gets fixed. And I hope everybody realizes that they're really there to have fun with those people.
Yeah, and that's the thing. No matter what you think about this, no one likes to look at that video and see two little girls sad at the theme park. That's obviously awful. But I'm interested in your story, and I know you don't want to get into detail about where you worked, and I understand that. But did they actually accuse you of racism?
Not necessarily racism, but it was discriminatory. They thought that I was trying to hang out with more of the little boys and the little girls, and it wasn't that way. In fact, I was in a girl costume. You know what I mean? So, but again, their perception was, hey, I was playing with this group too much and not enough with their group, when the reality is they didn't really know the situation. It was me trying to come off set, and, you try to high five and pat a lot of people at the same time trying to get off. And, they thought I was giving one group a little bit more favor than theirs, and it wasn't that. It was just I was trying to get off set. It was hot.
Right. And I would imagine when you're in those costumes, it's like everybody wants your attention. Everybody wants to give you a high five. Every kid wants to give you a hug. And the parade's going by, and I mean, it's got to be hard to pay attention to everybody.
It's difficult to pay attention to everybody. Like I said, I think the biggest thing that person in that costume did, especially for the first video with the two little black girls, was when she motioned no, they don't know what that means. The little girls don't know if they're talking to her or the people behind them or the people behind them. And so we have to be very, very careful in those costumes to try to keep the perception of, hey, I'm nice and fluffy and you can still hug me and everybody loves me.
So interesting, so eye-opening, Rubin. Thanks for coming on. I know you don't want to disclose your character, but I am definitely going to text you later because I just want to know. I want to know personally. I can't help it. Thanks for coming on tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a great night.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.